ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामिने गौरतुसे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। So we welcome everyone for today's discussion on Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. So yesterday we discussed from first chapter, verse number 21, 22. Arjuna Vacha Senayorubhayormadhe Ratham Sthapimyachyuta Yavadeta Nirikshaham Yodhukaman Avasthitan Kairmaya Saha Yodhabhyam Asmin Ran Samudyame. So Arjuna requested Lord Krishna that, my dear Krishna, you are Achyuta, infallible, because you are Supreme Personality of Godhead. But out of your causeless mercy, you have accepted to become my chariot driver. So I request you kindly put my chariot in between the two armies so that I can have nirikshan, observation of all those warriors who have assembled here with a desire to fight against us. So I want to have observation of all those warriors. So in this way, in the verse number 21, 22, Arjuna requested Krishna, and now what he wants, what he want from this observation, that is explained in verse number 23, today's verse. योत्स्यमानानवेक्ष्याहं ययेत्यत्र समागता धार्तराष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्धेर्युद्धे प्रियचिकीर्षवः. So Arjuna says, let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. Yotsamanan avekshaham. Yotsamanan means those who will be fighting. Yotsamanan means those who are ready or eager to fight. To those people, avekshaham, I want to see them. So what does it mean to see them? What you want to see, Arjuna? You fight. Why you want to see? You just for fight. No, no, I want to see. So what you want to see? So Arjuna says, Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe yuddhe priya chikirshiva. All those evil durbuddhe. Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe yuddhe priya chikirshiva. So I want to see all those people who are assembled here. Samagata. This word samagata means agata means who have come, who have assembled, agata. And samagata means this is prefix samma, samyak plus agata, that is samagata. So samyak means in completeness, purna rupena, samyak rupena or purna rupena means with perfect conviction, means complete conviction. That means they were very determined to fight. They are not going to means have any compromise, any kind of compromise. Means they have fully decided and they are fully determined to take the side of Dhartarashtrasya. Dhartarashtrasya means the sons of Dhritarashtra. Dhartarashtrasya Durbuddhir. Durbuddhir means the evil-minded sons of Dhritarashtra. So I want to have nirikshan or observations. I want to see them. All those warriors who have assembled here with full determination to fight against us. Yotsamanan means those who will be fighting. Yuddhe priya chikirsama. So I want to, so what you want to see, you fight. No, no, I want to see that who all are there assembled in order, they have assembled in order to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. That means Duryodhana. So Arjuna was very anxious to see them. He wanted to understand, he wanted to know the mentality of those people whom earlier he might have met with them, all those kings, because kings of all different states have assembled in this battlefield. Because this was actually Mahabharat. Mahabharat means the great, this is world war. This my battlefield of Mahabharata. This is actual world war. Hmm. The world war which had taken place in the recent histories, that was not actual world war. But this was actual world war because all the kings and kshatriyas from all over the world, from all the countries and states, they assembled there for fighting. That's why this was the greatest war. The two wars were the greatest war. One is during the period of Lord Ramchandra. Lord Ramchandra fought against Ravanasur, and the second one. This is also Second World War. So these two world wars are actual world wars. And so Arjuna wanted to know, and Arjuna wanted to understand about the mentality of all those kings or warriors uh, who assembled, who are taking part of, who are taking side of Duryodhana, Durbudhir. So Durbudhir means, what is the meaning of Durbudhir? Buddhi means intelligence, and Durbuddhi means bad intelligence. So who is having bad intelligence, or intelligence used with bad intentions. That is actually Durbuddhi. So what was the bad intention of Duryodhana? The bad intention of Duryodhana was that he wanted to usurp the kingdom of Yudhishthira Maharaj. That was his bad intention. Uh, So, similarly, all those kings who also have the same kind of bad intelligence, bad intentions, they have assembled. So I want to see them who all are present there. Because earlier, when I used to associate with them, in at that time, it was not possible to understand the mentalities of different kinds of people, because people, they when they come together, they shake hands, they become friends. At that time they don't reveal their heart, because they come with different motivations, but they try to appear like very friend in a friendly manner. So difficult to understand. But when the situation like this arises, Mahabharat situation, so at that time the actual mentality is revealed. So Arjuna was eager to know about the mentalities of all those warriors who have assembled there and who are taking part side of Dhritarashtra, sons of Dhritarashtra. Ayodhya Priya Chikirshava means, in order to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra, they have assembled. So why they want to please? Because they have some their own motivation to fulfill. That's why they want to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. So this is what Arjuna wanted to observe. So it was an open secret that Duryodhana wanted to usurp the kingdom of the Pandavas by evil plans in collaboration with his father Dhritarashtra. So this was an open secret. Open secret means everyone knew this, but still nobody could do anything. The fight was the only way. So Duryodhana, from the beginning of his life, from childhood only, Duryodhana developed this envious attitude towards Pandavas, especially towards Bhima, because Bhima was also very powerful, and Bhima never tolerated any kind of insult or any kind of this malicious work of Duryodhana. Whenever Duryodhana showed any kind of envy and tried to do something, Duryodhana, Bhima, he always objected. Yudhishthira Maharaj, he is a perfect gentleman. He is perfect sadhu. He was very sadhu pravritti. He didn't care about anything. If somebody is coming with intention of making friendship, Yudhishthira Maharaj used to embrace him. And if somebody is coming with the intention to cheat Yudhishthira Maharaj used to embrace him also. He never saw anyone as his friend or enemy. That's why one of the name of Yudhishthira Maharaj is his Ajat Shatrava. Ajat Shatrava means a personality whose enemy has not taken birth, who is who has no enemy. Ajat Shatrava. That means, although others, there were few people present on the earth, who considered Yudhishthir Maharaj to be their enemies, but Yudhishthir Maharaj never thought of anyone as his enemy. Even Duryodhana also, Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana, they always try to cheat. They are out of envy. They even tried to kill Yudhishthir Maharaj and all the Pandavas. And Yudhishthir Maharaj and all the Pandavas, they knew it very well. But still, and other Pandavas, especially Bhima, uh, Bhima, he used to become angry and he used to prepare himself to fight and kill these evil-minded sons of Dhritarashtra. But Yudhishthir Maharaj, he was elder brother, so he always used to stop him. Otherwise, this fight would have taken place earlier only, and Bhima would have finished all the sons of Dhritarashtra. But Yudhishthira Maharaj was so humble, so gentleman, and such a sadhu personality that he never considered any kind of means evilness performed towards against him. He always respected Dhritarashtra. Even after this battlefield, when everything was clear cut, everything was open, everyone came to this understanding that Dhritarashtra always tried to kill Pandavas. Dhritarashtra always took the side of Duryodhana. Everything was clear. But still, when Yudhishthira Maharaj became the king, Chakravarti Samrat, at that time also, Yudhishthira Maharaj maintained the same kind of respectful attitude towards Dhritarashtra, same kind of treatment. He every day morning he used to Yudhishthira Maharaj used to get up and he used to go to Dhritarashtra and Mother Gandhari, and he used to pay obeisances, and touch their feet and take their blessings, and he used to serve them properly. So all kinds of respectful treatment was given by Yudhishthira Maharaj to Dhritarashtra. Even after the battlefield was over, all the sons of Dhritarashtra were killed. Still Yudhishthira Maharaj respected them. So that is why Yudhishthira Maharaj is known as Dharmaraj. He is Dharmaraj. He is 100% pious personality. So, but the Bhima, many times in Bhima, and Bhima was quite right. Bhima understood Dhritarashtra, always planned to kill them. So that is why Dhritarashtra has been mentioned as Durbuddhe. Durbuddhe. So those who try out of envy, those who try to drag somebody from their position, so they are known as Durbuddhi, evil-minded. That is evilness. To become envious of somebody's advancement, either material or spiritual, that is evilness. So therefore, all persons who had joined the side of Duryodhana must have been birds of the same feather. So Arjuna understood, because Dhritarashtra's sons, especially headed by Duryodhana, he is evil-minded, Durbuddhi. So Arjuna wanted to see all those people who have taken the side of Duryodhana. So Arjuna wanted to understand. So who all are Durbuddhi warriors? Uh, so because birds of same feather flock together. So if they are taking the side of this evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra, this evil-minded Duryodhana, that means they are also evil-minded. So we should understand. If we take the side of those people who are having demonic mentality, who are against the principles of religion, who are against the Supreme Lord and devotees, that means we are also of the same mentality. This is a fact. So one time, Srila Prabhupada, he was chastising Mayavadis. He was chastising them, and Srila Prabhupada never tolerated. He used to become very heavy when he used to speak on Mayavadis. He used to tell these rascals, foolish rascals. In this way, he used to chastise the Mayavadis. So one of the disciple, he became little upset, disturbed, and he said to Srila Prabhupada, that's Prabhupada, okay, these Mayavadis are bad people and they are misinterpreter. But why should we become so heavy with them? Uh, okay, they are having wrong understanding, but why should be so heavy upon them and we should say rascal and foolish? And Srila Prabhupada said, you are thinking like this because you are also a Mayavadi. That's why you want to take the side of Mayavadis. So similarly, so the kind of mentality we have, then we get attracted towards those kind of people only. Somebody who is having a devotional attitude. A person who himself is a devotee, so he will get attracted with a person who is devoted to Krishna. It's a very fact. uh, and the person who is having envious mentality towards devotees, so he will get attracted and become friends with those persons who are having similar envious attitudes towards the devotees and the Supreme Lord. Just like these Dantavakra, Salva, uh, all these demons, they became envious of Krishna. Why? Because Sisupal was very envious towards Krishna, and Krishna killed Sisupal. So because and these people, Salva and Dantavakra and many others were there. They were friends of Shishupal. That's why they also developed in the same kind of envious attitude towards Krishna. And finally, they were also killed by Krishna himself. Krishna killed one by one each and every demons who developed envious attitudes towards Krishna or towards his devotees. So that's why the kind of association we like, the kind of association we keep, the same kind of mentality will develop eventually. Or we can say that the kind of mentality we have, the same kind of association we seek out, the same kind of association we like. So, but no problem. If at present, if we are more inclined to have association with non-devotees, association with demons who are envious towards the Lord, but still this can be rectified. And this can be rectified if we practice this Krishna consciousness, and if we come in the association of devotees, then gradually we will develop the mentality to associate with devotees only and to give up the bad association. But this is very important. Either we have the mentality, the kind of mentality which we have, the same kind of association we will get attracted. Or another way we can say, if we desire to develop a certain kind of mentality, consciousness, and the best kind of consciousness is Krishna consciousness. So if somebody is interested to become fully Krishna conscious, to develop full love and for Krishna, to develop, purify his heart completely, to become 100% pure-hearted soul, then what he should do? He should seek out the association of such kind of Vaishnavas, such kind of devotees who have this kind of this pure heart and love for the Supreme Lord, who are themselves very nicely situated, who themselves are ready to serve Krishna all the time. So if we desire to have association of such kind of devotees, so with their association, we'll also gradually we'll also develop the same kind of consciousness. We will also become attracted towards Krishna in the same manner. We will also like to serve Krishna in the same manner. And this is very practical, because we are living entities, very minute living part and parcel of Krishna. So we are always very vulnerable to the kind of association we keep. And this is a very fact. Anybody can observe this. You just choose the association of devotees and have association. And association means to hear from them. And association also means to live with them and to serve along with them. That is also an important aspect of association. To serve, especially if some pure devotee is there. So to serve him and to serve Krishna according to his instructions and to hear him. And so in this way, we get the association of a devotee. The devotees association can be taken in these three forms. First of all, if we can get the opportunity to serve some pure devotee, spiritual master, so we can serve him personally. And second type of association is we should serve Krishna according to his instructions and the way he guides us. So in that way, we should serve Krishna. And thirdly, we should hear his classes, or means in whatever way he Gita and Bhagavad teachings are. So if you want to develop the consciousness of such a pure devotee, so if you hear Srila Prabhupada lectures, if you read Prabhupada books, and if you follow his instructions, the way he is guiding us, how you should serve Krishna, get up early in the morning, chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra at least, follow four regulative principles, attend Gita and Bhagavatam classes. So that is the instruction of a pure devotee spiritual master Srila Prabhupada is giving. So one who accepts this instruction, follows this, so over the period of time, he will also develop the consciousness, like Srila Prabhupada. So of course he has 100% pure Krishna consciousness. That we can at least get some drop of his pure consciousness, and in this way we will also be inclined to serve Krishna in the same manner. So that's why the association matters a lot. If you want to progress in life, and the kind of consciousness or mentality, if you want to develop, that kind of association we should seek out, and then that will be greatly helpful to us. So Arjuna wanted to see them on the battlefield before the fight was begun, just to learn who they were, but he had no intention of proposing peace negotiation with them. This is very much clear in this verse. Arjuna is desiring to observe those warriors, but he had no intentions to give up fighting. He is fully prepared. That's why in the verse number 20, it is said, Pravritre Sastra Sampate Dhanuruddamya Pandava. Pandava, Arjuna, he lifted his bow, Gandiva bow, and arrow, and Sastra Sampate Pravritte, he was inclined, fully inclined to fight, but he just wanted to see all those people, those who are having the same kind of mentality as Duryodhana. But he is surely going to fight with them. So it was also a fact that he wanted to see them to make an estimate of the strength which he had to face. Although he was quite confident of victory because Krishna was sitting by his side. So Arjuna is requesting Krishna to put the chariot in between the two armies to observe the military strength of Duryodhana. But it's not that he is having less confident or he is fearful. No, he is quite confident, and especially because Krishna was present on his side personally. So Arjuna was fully confident that we are going to become victorious because Krishna is present on our side. But still, he wanted to see those warriors because he wanted to understand, he wanted to know who all are the warriors who have the same kind of envious mentality, durbuddhi, evilness as Duryodhana is having. That's why he requested. So upon hearing the request of Arjuna, what Krishna is going to do, that will be explained tomorrow in tomorrow's class. Sanjay will tell this. Okay, so thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Yes, anyone is having any question, you can ask. Hare Krishna. So in 11th canto Srimad Bhagavatam, uh, Uddhava says to Krishna, Uddhav is a very intimate friend of Krishna. So he says to Krishna, my dear Krishna, the flower garland used by you, the garments used by you, and anything, any paraphernalia used by you, and the prasadam taken by you, the remnants which is left over. So when I take it, garland which is used by you, when I wear it, so I can, at that time, I can conquer over this Maya, illusory energy. So that's why this is the reason why we wear the Mahaprasad garland of the Lords in order to become empowered, to get free from the ignorance so that we may be able to serve Krishna by preaching his message. Because only a person who is favored by Krishna can speak or can propagate Krishna consciousness. It's not just speaking on Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam or any subject matter related with Krishna. It's not just the intelligence. One may be very intelligent, but he will not be able to properly preach the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita if he is not received the mercy of the Supreme Lord. So this is mercy of the Supreme Lord. That's why we wear this. Okay, clear? Next question. What are the signs of a devotee and a pure devotee? Generally, a devotee means pure devotee. So whenever in the scriptures or Bhagavad Gita, it is said that a devotee is always fully Krishna conscious, devotee has this consciousness. So that refers to a pure devotee. So actually, devotee means pure devotee. And what we are trying to become a devotee. That's so. This is our we are practicing devotees. We can say ourselves. We are practicing devotee means we are practicing to become a devotee, just like a medical student. So although a medical student, he has started studying medical books, so he has not become the doctor, but he is on the process, on the way to become doctor. So he is also allowed to wear that kind of coat and keep the stethoscope. So it may appear that, oh, he is a doctor, but he is not a doctor. He is a medical student. He is preparing to become a doctor. So he's practicing medical science. That's why we say, I think, those who are studying medical science, they say he is practicing medical science. When one gets proper training, then he becomes a doctor. Similarly, a devotee, we are practicing devotees when we are freed from all kinds of material desires and fully fixed up in the service of Krishna 24 by 7, then we may be said as a devotee. That is a difference. Okay. So next question is in, okay. This is a different question, but still I'll answer. So one student is asking, so what is wrong in having girlfriend and boyfriend? Does it break the fourth rule if they don't have any physical contact? So frankly speaking, yes, it breaks the fourth rule because fourth rule, the fourth rule is no illicit sex. The four regulative principles are there. If one wants to advance in Krishna consciousness, one should not eat meat, no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, and fourth one is no illicit sex. So illicit sex means no contact with opposite sex outside the marriage or before the marriage. That is the meaning of. So no contact means, of course, no physical contact and no even this what the boyfriend and girlfriend they have this contact. So all these also breaks the regulative fourth regulative principles. Okay. So one should strictly avoid, as long as one is not married, one should maintain distance. I mean, opposite sex, gender should not come together, should not talk with each other, only for the purpose of just like somebody is a student. So you can have friendship only for the purpose of studies, that is allowed. And somebody is doing job, so only for the purpose of executing your job business. You can talk, you can have friendship, that's all right. But apart from this, one should not become intimate. That breaks the principle. And and after marriage one can have contact only with one's wife or husband, not with others. Okay. Even after one becomes a doctor, it is practice only for them. Yeah, practice, but he is able to practice experience. Yes. Okay. Anything